What's up everyone, you're watching Get Cruise Ship Info and more. In today's latest update for 4th June, we'll be discussing key updates we've received from Norwegian Cruise Line, the CDC, Princess Cruises, MSC Cruises, and a grand return for the Grand Classica to Palm Beach. Now before we jump right into the video, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and activate notifications so that you stay updated whenever I drop my next latest cruise news update. Now, without further ado, let's get started. So the Diamond Princess will be back in Asia for Princess Cruises during the newly announced 2022 to 2023 season, which is on sale from the 16th of June 2021. New for the 2022 to 2023 season includes the Medallion class Diamond Princess, which is gonna sail a 7-day Southeast Asia with Malaysian Peninsula itinerary that includes the cruise line's first call to Malacca in more than a decade, as well as visits to Kuala Lumpur, Penang, Langkawi in Malaysia, as well as Phuket, Thailand. Also featured are holiday voyages sailing over Christmas and New Year's, including a 10-day Southeast Asia with Thailand, Vietnam, and Cambodia, and a 7-day Southeast Asia with Malaysian Peninsula, which can be combined for an epic 17-day cruise. Around 3,400 crew members working on the Norwegian Joy and the Norwegian Gem will be receiving their vaccines in Puerto Rico this month of June and the following month of July 2021. This information was reported by the Port Authority in Puerto Rico. The one-shot Janssen vaccine developed by Johnson & Johnson will be administered to these crew members. Securing the vaccines was done thanks to an agreement with a national chain of pharmacies. During the stops, the two ships will also be refueling and receiving food supplies. The Norwegian Joy and the Norwegian Gem are currently moored in Aruba, where they have been docked together for the past few months. Royal Caribbean International has received approval from the United States Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for 2 more simulated sailings with volunteers on board. The CDC has approved the Allure of the Seas and the Symphony of the Seas for test cruises. The Allure will depart on the 27th of July from Port Canaveral, while the Symphony will sail from Port Miami on the 1st of August 2021. Both sailings will be 2 nights and will allow Royal Caribbean to test protocols to sail under the Conditional Sail Order or the CSO from the CDC with less than 98% of guests which are fully vaccinated, a key agenda item in the effort to return to cruising with families aboard. Royal Caribbean will conduct its first test cruise with the Freedom of the Seas later this month, sailing from Port Miami. MSC Cruises today announced that it will restart its sailing operations in Spain with the deployment of the MSC Grandiosa to Barcelona on the 26th of June. Valencia will be added as an additional port of call starting from the 30th of July. Now this follows a recent announcement by MSC that its ships are restarting operations in Germany, France and the Baltics, in addition to its current and other summer 2021 confirmed itineraries in the Western and Eastern Mediterranean as well as the UK. The MSC Grandiosa offers 7-night cruises in the Western Mediterranean calling Genoa, Civitavecchia, Naples, Palermo, Valletta and Malta, and now Barcelona in Spain, which will be on Saturdays with embarkation in the Italian ports as well as Barcelona. Starting from the 30th of July, the Grandiosa will add Valencia to the itinerary with embarkation on Fridays, and the ship will then offer 7-night itineraries calling at Barcelona, Genoa, La Spezia for Florence, and Pisa and Civitavecchia as well as Valencia. Bahamas Paradise Cruise Line today marked the long-awaited return of the Grand Classica to Palm Beach, Florida. The ship had not cruised since March 2020 due to the COVID-19 pandemic and returned home today to begin formal preparations for the cruise line's anticipated July restart. The cruise line said that ahead of the launch date, the main priority is to begin vaccination process for its crew, which will begin tomorrow at the port. The ship was greeted by cruise line executives as well as employees and partners, including members of the Port of Palm Beach team. As mentioned in my cruise news update for yesterday, the ship is set for a test cruise for CDC regulations later this month of June. Costa Cruises has announced a number of updates for the 2022 cruise season involving the Costa Friends, Costa Toscana and Costa Smeralda. So the Tosca Friends is still slated to enter service on the 4th of July from Savona and will operate in the Mediterranean until the end of November 2021. For the winter of 2021 to 2022, the ship will now sail from Dubai for cruises in the UAE, Oman and Qatar, including visits to the Expo 2020 Dubai. Next April 2022, the ship will return to Europe to offer week-long cruises in Italy, France and Spain, and will not go to China as previously envisioned. Costa's presence in the Mediterranean will be further strengthened by the Costa Toscana, as she will be dedicated to 7-day cruises in the Western Mediterranean, including calls in Barcelona and Valencia in spring, or Ibiza and Valencia in summer. Also of note, the Toscana will not go to South Africa for the 2021 to 2022 season as previously announced, with the Smeralda taking her place before returning to the Mediterranean for cruises in Italy, France as well as Spain. The Costa Luminosa, which is currently operating in the Eastern Mediterranean, will sail 2-week cruises to the Canary Islands or Israel. And with that, we conclude our latest cruise news update for the 4th of June. If you enjoyed watching this video, a subscribe to my channel and a thumbs up for my video will really be appreciated. Until next time, you take care and stay safe.